This is Tom Andrews here in the office of Congresswoman Lynn Woolsey for MoveCongress.org. We're going to talk to Congresswoman Woolsey in the few minutes she has before a vote about this war in Iraq and Iran. California?
The 6th Congressional District of California.
And where is that?
Just north of San Francisco. You get halfway across the Golden Gate Bridge, you're in Woolsey country.
Great, okay. Lynn, why are you so involved in this issue? What is it about this war in Iraq that motivates you to take the leadership position that you've taken?
Well, any war is much outdated for what we should be doing in this world of ours. But this war, we were lied getting into it, and it's been bumbled every step along the way, and now it's being escalated. And I don't know what more proof the leadership of our Congress and the leadership of the Senate and the administration needs to know that they have to stop this.
What's the Progressive Caucus and what's its relationship to the war in Iraq?
Well, the Progressive Caucus has put out their position on Iraq. We consider urgent that we leave Iraq as soon as possible, within 6 months of no less than 6 months after passing appropriate legislation. The Progressive Caucus wants any resolution on escalation to be binding. The Progressive Caucus does not want us voting for supplementals that will increase the funds, except to have funds to bring our troops home safely.
Okay. Anyone who went to the march in Washington on the 27th knows about H.R. 508. What is H.R. 508?
H.R. 508 is a comprehensive plan to bring our troops home, and it at the same time gives the Iraqi people their sovereignty. And it's three major points. One, within 6 months of passing the legislation, this legislation has teeth in it, passing it within 6 months, the troops will be out of Iraq, out of the region. But during that 6-month period, we will be escalating the security training for the Iraqi people, and we will be ensuring that our troops leave safely. Following that 6 months, the next section is for at least 2 years being committed to work internationally. If the Iraqi people invite us back into the process, help them non-militarily reconstruct and reconcile, and help them in every way they need to get their country back together.
Now, when a supporter of the war says, well, we can't cut off funding because we will be opposing the troops, we need to support the troops by more funding for Iraq, what do you say?
Well, actually, I say right now, there's enough money existing in the pipeline that the Congress has already appropriated. I didn't vote for it, but it was appropriated, that will let the president do what he wants, fully complete what he wants on this escalation. So we are not withholding money from the troops if we don't vote for $100 billion or $148 billion or $258 billion supplemental. All we'll do if we vote for that is extend this debacle another 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, and march right into Iran.
What are the most significant votes that you see coming up on Iraq that people should be paying particular attention to?
Well, people should be demanding that we have an open debate on real legislation. I mean, we're going to have a non-binding debate. We're going to have 3 days next week, actually, 3 full days on the surge. But it won't be binding, but it will express that we're against it. And then there will be the supplemental. The people of this country have to know the difference between keeping money away from the troops when there's money is already there, or supporting the president to keep it on with his mistakes. And I think they should pick pieces of legislation that they can agree on. I'd like them to support H.R. 508. It's comprehensive. The third part of H.R. 508 is to fully fund veterans' benefits. It becomes an entitlement, Tom.
Should we be worried about a U.S. attack on Iran? And if so, what should we be doing to stop it?
Well, we have to be worried because the way the president's acting and talking is parallel to exactly what he did when he was trying to get us to agree to go to Iraq. And what should we do to stop it is, one, absolutely know it's happening, and let every member of Congress know that that is not what the people of this country want or will put up with, and let the president know that that's, I don't think he cares, however, what the people of this country want.
And a final question, what's the most important thing that members of Congress should be hearing from their constituents?
Bring our troops home.